you know, I understand that as a parent, you work so hard for your son to have a good life and have better opportunities than you, and he says something that's not very conventional and not very safe in a way.
Yeah.
And so I get that, but I don't see it any other way.
So it's in your heart.
Yeah. Well, the Beatles, obviously. And I think In My Life, that song, I love that song. I think that made me love the Beatles, love Queen. And some newer bands too, like Paramore, Bayside, that my punk guitar teacher got me into. Fell in love with a lot of jazz music. Like I remember hearing Johnny Hartman and John Coltrane, that album, and I love that album. Maybe it was in an effort to be different, or maybe it was an effort to just find something other than what I knew. The thing I like most about a band like the Beatles is just how they write the songs, and that you can play it. You can play it on a piano, you can play it on guitar. It's similar to those old jazz standards, to where you can just play it on anything, kind of in any way, and they just sound beautiful. So I feel like the Beatles are the most influential in that way, in terms of how I write my songs and how I structure them. In terms of, you know, arrangements, I found that Queen was very influential to me, because it's a classic rock band, you know, in quotations.
Yeah.
But the way they used all their instruments is very, very highbrow. When you try and play it, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. I can't do that. I'll say the first thing that I know, well, I was scared at first, but then it was more comforting when Anya went on stage and started talking about what it was really about, in terms of, you know, anyone really being able to showcase how it was really about the music and about the person who wrote the song. It provides a really good opportunity for people to really listen.
Yes.
And really be there. And the cards were a good idea. I was like, that's a good idea. I know at the time I was surprised at how positive they were, because I didn't know how positive of a community it was. I've written with my other guitar player Malachi, and we were doing some shows together and stuff, and then eventually we were like, well, let's try and write some songs together. So you can tell when you listen to it that it's combining kind of the Beatles Queen thing with his more metal influences and stuff, so you can really hear it mesh together. The arrangements are totally decided by all of us, so even if we don't all write the song, we're very involved with it. It's not a dictatorship.
Talk about that dynamic. Has that changed how you write? Do you write thinking, oh, this is a band song?
Oh, definitely.
Do you?
Yeah.
How does that change things?
Well, yeah, because before, if it's just me and my guitar, or me, I have the whole concept in my head, and I don't really have to worry about thinking it any other way. With other people, it challenges you in a certain way to think more holistically about what it could be. And then when you all get together and kind of hash it out, just being open to ideas. For some people, unfortunate part of the things they love is monetizing it, or kind of the advertisement part of it, which in some ways can make it feel less real, or, you know, fake in a way sometimes. I've been trying to figure out ways to really do that in a way that I love, to where I'm not, you know, putting anything fake out there. It's still about the music.
It's about your heart too.
Yeah. So I've been working really, really hard on just getting better in general, in terms of writing and playing and singing. Even if it's a little bit every day, or some days you get a lot done, or some days you just take little steps. But I'm still going in that direction. It's hard sometimes, but it's never felt like I should turn the other way. Personally, for me, I think this is, if anything, a confirmation, because in a way I've wanted to do this for a while. I very much appreciate it that someone can appreciate what I do. It's kind of like there's no plan B. It's the main way to be fulfilled for me, and it's the only thing I really love.
Oh, great ending.